Today we're going to be writing quadratic equations from given information. So let's look at the first example. In this example, I'm given the vertex of negative 4, 3, and the graph goes through the point negative 6, 21. So negative 4, 3 is going to be our HK, and negative 6, 21 is going to be our XY point. When we set up the equation, we write y equals A, and we don't know what that A is. And then we know x minus, and then we know it's h, so it's minus a negative 4, so it becomes plus 4, closed squared, plus our k value, which is 3. So it looks like that equation's almost done, but it's missing an a value. So what we need to do is go ahead and calculate the a value. Oh, pen just ran out. Here we go. So to calculate the a value, we're going to substitute the x and y point into the x and y into this equation. So we're going to put the 21 into the y. We don't know what a is. And then we're going to put the negative 6 into the x. And everything else comes down. So now I have an equation where I have all numbers except just the a. So now I can solve to get the a by itself. So we're going to go ahead and remember how we peeled away layers when we were working with absolute values. We're going to do something kind of similar. We're going to go ahead and remove all the layers until the a is all by itself. So the first number that needs to go away is the negative, or there's the positive 3. So we're going to subtract 3 on both sides. 21 minus 3 is 18. And I'm going to go ahead and also combine the like terms inside the parentheses. So negative 6 plus 4 is negative 2, and then squared. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and do the squaring on this. So negative 2 squared, or negative 2 times negative 2 is just 4. And what you might do is put the 4 in front, because it looks sometimes funny to have it on the back. But we'll do a times 4. That's good. Or you could write it as 4a if you want to switch them around. Okay, and then we're almost done solving, so we need to divide by 4. That cancels, those 4's cancel out. And 18 divided by 4 can either be a decimal, or we could just reduce it as a fraction. So the reduced fraction, when we divide by 2, is 9 over 2 equals a. So then our final equation then is y equals, we're going to go ahead and put the a value into the equation now. So 9 halves times, and then x plus 4 inside the parentheses, squared, and then plus 3. And that's our final equation with the a value solved in there. Okay, let's try one more. This time we're going to be working with intercept, with the roots. So just as a reminder, we've given you intercept form. So this time the roots are going to be R1 and R2. And it doesn't matter which is which. And then again, the other extra point that we have here, the 324, that's going to be your XY point. So to start the equation, we have y equals, again, we don't know what the a value is, parenthesis x, and then inside there's y, so x minus 5, close, and then x minus negative 1, so that becomes x plus 1. Oh. Okay, so now we need to calculate the a value. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and substitute our xy points into the x and y variables. So y is 24 equals, the a comes down, parenthesis, the 3 goes in place of the x, minus 5, and then I have another x over here, so I need another 3 in there, plus 1, and then close parentheses. Okay, so to simplify this, we're going to go ahead and combine inside the parentheses first. So 24 equals A. So 3 minus 5 is negative 2. 3 plus 1 is 4. Now we can multiply these together. So negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. And then we divide by negative 8. Get this to cancel. And 24 divided by negative 8 is negative 3, equals our A value. And now we can go ahead and write the final equation. So y equals negative 3 times x minus 5 times x plus 1. And that's our final equation. So please be ready to show your teacher these notes tomorrow and be ready to do some practice problems on this in class. Have a great evening.